I started with ThoughtWorks as a system administrator. Then, eventually, when the whole DevOps movement started, it was quite natural for us to move in that direction. So then I transitioned on to a consultant in a consulting role as a DevOps consultant. And that's how my journey have been since then. I'm a solopreneur now. And from 2017 so far, I'm working with the clients and helping them build their infrastructure in their digital transformation. And a big part of it is APIs. I am talking about very specific thing on the API security, which is compliance as code. If we're starting new, or even someone who is already running a business and is facing difficulty in identifying what can I do. It might seem overwhelming for them in the pool of security, like what to do. Where do I start off? Where can I start with API security? So to make that decision easier, that's where my focus of my talk would be. That's why I chose ISO 27001, because it's like the umbrella compliance of, I would say, 90% of global security compliances. So most of the other compliances that have come along, they are sort of derivatives of ISO 27001, and I have been recently codifying the compliance control. So my talk would be unique to bridge the gaps between complex, difficult compliance language and translating it to a codified programmatic language, so that we can bridge the gaps for people who are building APIs but who are not really aware about rules and regulation and complicated languages of compliances. But at the same time, the regulatory world, which may not understand the nitty-gritties of infrastructure and the APIs, how do they also understand what it translates into it? Because as I say, like, auditors need policies and documents, and developers need codes, but at some point both have to collaborate together, and to make sure that it's not just a bunch of documents which are getting signed off, it's actually getting embedded, so that the value comes out of it. Otherwise, we can have, and even today we are seeing that in front of our face, in larger organizations, we are certified with 10 different compliance regulatory certificates. They are the one who are seen to be breached by all these attacks. And the next question, why aren't they, isn't Oracle certified with this? Isn't CrowdStrike certified with that? But why are they getting attacked? That's because people are just following documentations. They're racing ahead times to get a certificate, but they are not really translating it into their infrastructure or the configurations. So that will be the essence of my talk. It's beyond infrastructure as code, beyond pipelines as code. It's security as code, policy as code. How do you codify them? What does it mean?